Welcome back to my spring adventures in the southeast of England. So far in this series, I've visited a handful of National Trust gardens, spotted deer at Knoll Park, and gone for a Kent countryside walk which took me to a moated house built in the 14th century. I explored its grounds in the history of Chartwell, the family home of Winston Churchill, and went on the first solo hike that I've done in years at Box Hill in Surrey. Today, I'll be headed to Hampshire as a halfway point to meet up with a couple of friends, taking in the English countryside and plenty of animals, both wild and farmers' livestock along the way. Good morning and welcome to Kingsclere here in Hampshire. I've met up with a couple of my friends who are also school teachers. They've got the time off during the Easter holidays and we're going to go for a walk throughout the countryside. They're the ones who planned it, so I don't actually know where I'm going, what we're doing or what we're going to see, so I'll take you along with me and you'll find out at the same time as me, I guess. Just as we're starting to climb uphill on our walk, we've come across three birds. I can only assume that they must be birds of prey because they are huge and they've come so close. They've been getting really quite low down to the path and then obviously flying off across the fields, I guess just looking for mice or birds. I'm not entirely sure what they're after, but I'm guessing it's probably their lunch. Speaking of which, I'm starting to get a little bit peckish, so hopefully we'll get to stop in a short while for something to eat. So we just looked up on Google Images what a kite looks like and we're pretty sure that those birds of prey were probably three kites. We do appear to have some clouds behind us that I am a little bit worried might be turning into rain clouds. And just as we're coming underneath these electricity pylons, we could hear, it turns out it was actually the electricity, but at the time we were wondering if it was maybe rain starting, and we're quite far into this walk now. And oh my goodness, what are these? So I'm going to turn the camera around to film whatever is making this horrific noise. They're not the most intelligent of birds. Come on, go the other way. No.
No.
Oh, nice. Managed to get through. So the guys who've just come walking down the path have informed us that these are Guinea Fowl, which I didn't know that was what they were, and it was so cute and actually a little bit, if anything, distressing because one of them had managed to get on this side of the fence and they were squawking at one another because they'd been separated and just kind of tried yelling and making horrible noises to make it go in the direction of the gap in the fence, and it's managed to get back through and they've stopped screaming at one another now. But oh, it was a little bit heartbreaking for a moment there. We took a slight detour off of the trail to come to this really cute and picturesque village of Hannington. We found this lovely village green with, I guess, like a pagoda or a bandstand or something in the middle, beautiful church in the background, and just sat and had a little bit of soup to try and warm up because once the blood stopped pumping from the walk, and the clouds did come over it, it's just, of course this is going to happen as soon as we finish and we've stood up. The sun's now come out again, but the warm soup was very much needed as it did get a little bit chilly. And I could not have thought of a better place to have come and stopped to have lunch. This village is beautiful. You've just got the birds all chirping. You've got gorgeous, gorgeous cottages, some of them with thatched roofs and really lovely flowers out front. Now that I'm a little bit refueled, we'll go off on the walk and start heading back towards where we parked the car.
No entry. But there is that. Maybe we can get there through the church. But there's that.
Oh yeah. So I might have been the one who went looking for where the footpath was and completely missed the huge footpath only sign there. So everyone's getting out their phones, having a look, being like, oh, could we go through the churchyard? And then everyone else managed to spot the huge footpath only sign except for me, until I was like right up at it. If there's one thing that I absolutely love about walks in spring, is that when you come across farmers' fields with sheep in them, you've got the really cute baby lambs, and this field's got quite a corker because not only have we got the baby lambs, but there's pheasants running around in it as well. End of lunch, I was gifted with one of these chocolates and was told just put it in your pocket and you can have a pocket chocolate a little bit later on the walk. And it's definitely getting to that point in the walk where it's clouded over, the wind has definitely picked up and feeling a little bit chilly, and I quite fancy a pocket chocolate. I did already have one of these at lunchtime. Apparently they're from Lidl? Aldi? Lidl, I think. Guys, is it Lidl or Aldi? Aldi apparently, and they are called Mini Delights, and to be honest, I do actually find them mini delightful. guess it's like a horse racing track that we could see when we set off this morning. So I think we're actually walking on the track that the horses would gallop on or run on. I don't know. What do horses do, like when they go fast, whatever the technical term is, when they're racing? I think they come down here. Thankfully they're not out at the moment, which means that we can wander back, but we're getting quite close to being back at, where did we even start the walk? Where did we start the walk?
Kingsclere.
Kingsclere. You can tell that I did not organise any of this and I've just come along for the party. So yes, we're getting back to Kingsclere, and I think after that we might see if we can find a pub to have some food, because the government, as of yesterday, is now allowing us to eat outdoors in a pub or in a restaurant. So let's see if we can go and find some food. Let's go. So I've ordered the fish and chips, and I feel like it's been such a long time since I last was in a pub, because on the menu it said West Berkshire beer, battered haddock and chips, which I thought, well, isn't West Berkshire not a landlocked county within the UK? And my friend informed me that it was probably actually the beer that came from that county rather than the fish, which makes an awful lot more sense. So I'm super eager to get dug into this, so I will catch you guys in the next video. In the next episode, I'll be back in Kent as I undertake a 14-kilometre hike from Hever to Lye. The walk will take me through the beautiful Garden of England, passing 3 gorgeous villages, 2 stunning castles, and 1 imposing stately home, not to mention the woods, ponds and rivers along the way. If you've not done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel so that you can join me in my South East England adventures.